Hello YouTube, this is Rhino Dan, and I want to talk about Bruce Lee. I read his book a few times. He's made a couple books, but I read this book, and the biggest thing about his book was things that I've taken from it, because Bruce Lee was not just a martial artist, he was a philosopher. And it wasn't about, for him, it was to be like water, so you can fit into any type of thing, whether it's a glass or a teapot, or to go out and to take what works for you and to get rid of things that don't. And that was his biggest thing. And with visualization, be able to visualize your attack or visualize an attacker or how you're going to defend. A lot of cool stuff. But these things right here I've taken to motorcycle riding. My bike's dirty and dusty, but it is what it is. So let's talk about some of the things you're going to hear on the internet. YouTube and the internet right now is full of information. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, and some of it's just outright wrong. And as new writers or writers, you guys are going to be out there flooded with this information. And these guys might be well rehearsed, well spoken, funny, or making good YouTube videos. But how do you know if it's right or wrong or not? And that's the point. You don't know unless you are educated and you're an expert in the subject. By the way, I am not an expert in motorcycle riding. I have plenty of motorcycle riding videos. You've seen me ride if you watch my channel long enough. You've seen me do a track day. You've seen me do a lot of different things. And yet I have yet to crash, and I'm still constantly evolving and learning myself to become a better rider. The bottom line I'm trying to tell you is this. There's going to be a lot of channels out there that tell you to do something a certain way. It's up to you to figure out what's the best way. So for example, countersteering is you push left, you go left. But the same effect can happen if you pull right? So it's not always about one way or another way. Any activity, because all activities have things in common, whether it's Bruce Lee and his martial arts, whether it's motorcycle riding, whether it's soldering over there or flying drones, everything's going to have its common core, what works, what doesn't work, and what is a fundamental. Having said that though, a technique is only as good as you can apply it. Now think about this. You see MotoGP guys out there, or racers, top racers, and they're flying around a track, they're going really fast, but they're able to apply a lot of the techniques, and they're masters at it. And they might have a clinic showing you, well, this is how you get your knee down, or this is how you get your elbow on the ground, or this is how you do this. Doesn't mean you can apply it. Maybe you can't apply it. Maybe it's not meant for you. Maybe your current skill level isn't good enough to put a knee down or an elbow down. But does that mean you can still go around a corner? Absolutely, you can still go around a corner. I've demonstrated in tons of videos. I've been around corners and I don't put my knee down or my elbow down, or I don't use trail braking in a corner to go around a corner. You don't have to do this to navigate a corner. Just like you don't have to clutchless upshift to shift the motorcycle. All these things right here are techniques that you can use to improve your riding, to become a better rider. And that's the truth. And you're gonna have to figure out the techniques. And everything boils down to what works for you, and if it doesn't work, get rid of it. Same thing with the information on the internet. If it doesn't seem reasonable, or if it doesn't work, or you apply it and you don't get results with it, then get rid of it. Whether I'm telling you, or MC Ryder over in Texas tells you, or blah 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 and Joe whoever tells you, it doesn't matter. It's up to you guys to figure out, can you apply it? It doesn't matter if I can apply it, because if I can apply it, that means it's where I'm at in my skill writing. If you can't apply it, that means that you're not there yet, and you're going to have to keep practicing until you can. And that's all this video is about. It's based off of Bruce Lee, his philosophies on life, on his Jeet Kune Do, developing your own style, and where you can be adaptable and versatile. That's all it's about. And that's why I've taken his philosophy to motorcycle riding. I've taken it to everything I do in life, because it's one of those things that works for me. And if it doesn't work for me, I get rid of it. It's just something that I apply, and hopefully you guys can use it too. And that's all this video is about. And again, a technique is only valuable to the point that you can use it. That's all it is. So hopefully this helps you guys out, and good luck on your research on the YouTube. I know everybody wants that you watch YouTube and become an instant master, but that's not how this works. That's not how this game works. There's a lot of practice and everything else. Just like Bruce Lee, he didn't become a master by just like reading books. He became a master by putting things in action, getting a game plan, and following it. And that's what he did. And that's why you see me. Well, you don't see me because I don't post my training videos very often. But the bottom line is I do train, and I train a lot. All right, YouTube. My name is Rhino Dan. If you have any questions or comments, or maybe your own philosophies on motorcycle riding, please leave in the comments below. If you have any things you want me to work on or demonstrate in my future videos, let me know, and I'll definitely do my best if it's something I know, if I'm knowledgeable in. Alright guys, you guys have a nice day, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your guys' time.